Have you ever had one of those dreams that was so real you could not only see it, you could feel it and smell it? I had one of those. In my dream, this chef, dressed in a white chef's jacket and one of those big puffy chef's hats, came up to me carrying a frying pan and said, "Your omelette is done." Sure enough, there in the pan was my favorite omelets, fluffy and light, ready to eat. Ambrosia. Then the chef said something odd. He said, "Would you like me to cook it some more?" "Didn't you say it was done?" "Yes. It is done. Would you like me to cook it some more?" "What would happen if you cooked it more?" "It would get dry and rubbery." "Would you like me to cook it some more?" "No, of course not. It's done." Then, as suddenly as he appeared, the chef disappeared, and a man wearing blue jeans and a tool belt approached me. He said, "Well, your construction project is all finished." "Good," I said. "I'll get my checkbook." But then he said something odd. He asked, "Or maybe I should do some more cutting and hammering on it?" "Wait a minute. Didn't you just say that the construction project was finished?" "Well, yes, but I could do some more cutting and hammering." "What good would that do?" "It wouldn't do any good. In fact, it would probably mess things up." "But I could do more if you'd like." And when I opened my eyes again, there was my accountant standing there with two checks. One to pay for the omelet, and one to pay for the construction project. He offered me a pen and said, "Sign here." After I signed the two checks, he smiled and said, "Paid in full. Would you like me to write each of them another check?" "But why? You said they were paid in full." "Oh, they are, but I could write them each another check, if you like." "What possible benefit would it be to me to write them a check when I don't owe them anything?" "Actually, there would be no benefit at all. But you could do it, if you want to." "How?" And when I opened my eyes, there was Jesus hanging on the cross. He said, "It is done. It is finished. It is paid in full." Then he looked down at me and said, "Hey, Bob, what part of finish don't you understand?" That's how I knew it was just a dream. Jesus never called my name while he was on the cross. But my dream gave me something to think about. Sometimes I act as if Jesus' death on the cross was not enough to pay for all my sins. Sometimes I act as if Jesus never said it is finished. Based on a play by Bob Snook. Conditions for use: do not sell any part of this script, even if you rewrite it. Pay no royalties, even if you make money from performances. You may reproduce and distribute this script freely, but all copies must contain this copyright statement.